Hi, I'm Nick Nanton, and welcome to Times Square Today, the one and only place where we bring experts from all around the world directly to you. And I've got just one of those experts here with me today, Mr. Brad Dalius. Brad, welcome to the show, man.
Thanks, Nick. Great to be here.
It's a great day here in Times Square. Last time I was here it was rainy and cold and miserable, so I'm excited about the day we've got today. Now, I know you a little bit from working with you, but our viewers probably don't. So tell us a little bit about yourself and your business.
Sure. I host an entertainment interview radio show out in Los Angeles, actually. It's called The Beat Pod Show. It airs on KABC radio. It's an AM station. It's one of the most listened to talk radio stations in Los Angeles. I've been doing the show for about a year now, and we feature up-and-coming talent in the entertainment industry. Musical artists, singers, songwriters, actors, actresses, filmmakers, producers. We pretty much cover it all. And it's a great show because it provides a really good platform for up-and-coming talent. And in addition to having the guests, we also talk about recent movies that have come out, television shows, music, you name it. So we pretty much cover it all, like I said.
Sounds like fun. Now, what was the moment you said, I got to do this? What was that inspiration?
I think it was last year. You know, I was trying to put together a radio show. I used to work with Jay Moore, actually, on Jay Moore Sports, a nationally syndicated sports show in Los Angeles. And I knew from that experience I wanted to start my own radio show one day. And like I said, I was trying to find that niche. And I thought, you know, let's do entertainment. I'm a big sports guy in general. I love sports, but I also like entertainment, movies, and television as well. So I thought, let's do this type of show. Let's have these guests on. Let's make it an interview type of show. And it took us a little while to get some guests, but once we did, it really took off from there. And now we have 2 guests each week. And it's really great. So I think looking back, it was really about a year ago that I really started to take off.
That's very cool. Now, I know you're famous because you must have a lot of friends here. They're all honking at you, so it's really great to have you on the show today. Now, tell us about the state of that industry right now. I mean, what do you see from the inside?
The state of the radio industry, I think, is really better than ever right now. Despite what some people may say, radio is as popular as it's ever been. Millions and millions of people still turn into radio every single day, whether it be in their car or in their home. And of course now it's online as well. Just about every radio station has an online stream. So radio is as popular as ever right now. And really I only see it getting bigger as well with the future being online radio. I think it's just going to continue to grow.
Sure, I mean Apple's getting into the fray now with radio and everything else too. So yeah, it's going to be, it's a great industry. The people I know who use radio effectively, it's an absolutely amazing medium because, I mean, people would say, well, video is a lot sexier, TV's a lot sexier in some ways, but there's just some places that just aren't suited for watching video. One of those being driving in your car.
Absolutely.
I don't want someone watching videos driving their car.
And especially out in Los Angeles, too, you have so many people in their car all the time because there's so much traffic, so you have to get accustomed to your car. What are you going to do? You're going to turn on your radio. You're going to listen to the Beat Pod Show.
I love that. Now, how do you think you are innovating and staying so far ahead of the competition?
You know, to be honest, Nick, I try not to look at it as me against everyone else. I try and just do what I can do and try and put the best show possible. There's so many great radio personalities out there in the industry, great ones that have been around for a long time. Ryan Seacrest, Howard Stern, Rush Limbaugh, and then you have a lot of up-and-comers as well. So
Brad Dalius.
Brad Dalius, exactly. So I think it's not more so, you know, how do I try and be just like someone else who's had a successful long career in radio. It's how can I pave my own path and how can I make my show the best it can be. And with that, I found it's just repetition. Doing it every day. It's just like anything else, brushing your teeth. It's the same kind of thing, just practicing radio every day. And that's something really got instilled in me during my college days, actually, back at Ithaca College in upstate New York. So great communications program up there. And that's something I took with me in my career as far as radio goes, just trying to do the best I can. And I'll let everyone else compare me after that.
Very good, man. I love that. Now, if you had one piece of advice to go back and talk to the startup you, the day one you, what would you tell them?
I would tell them, you know, keep going. Keep going. This is going to be, if you keep pecking away at it, keep persevering, you're going to get to where you're going to go. That's what I would say to myself. And in particular, a year back now, when we first started the show, it took a little bit to get things started. As I said, it took a little bit to get some guests and really get the show up and running. But we did get it up and running, and now we are currently even in talks to syndicate the show nationally as well. So good things are happening with the show, and I'm really glad I did keep going with it now. But if I were to look back, that would definitely be the thing I would just reinforce in myself. Just keep going, keep plugging away at it.
That's awesome stuff, man. Hey, congrats. Hey, thanks so much for joining us. If people want to find out more about you, obviously they can hear you on the air, but tell us a little bit more about that and then how else they can find you.
Sure, absolutely. So our show airs weekly on KBC Radio in Los Angeles. The best way to keep up with the show as far as air dates, go to KABC.com, and in their weekend program, you can check that out. But to keep up with the Beat Pod Show specifically, you can visit our website at beatpodshow.com. We've got all of our social media links on there as well, and you can contact us. Yeah, thebeatpodshow.com. That's the
Very
best
good, man.
way.
Thanks a ton again for
You
joining
got
us.
it, Nick. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Great to have you. Mr. Brad Dalius, check out the show, and we'll be right back on Times Square today.